seconds remaining.
So I don't know if that's a bait and switch or if they just want to try and figure out what lanes they're going to.
They tend to keep them really close in net worth anyway. So by like player name doesn't differentiate a lot for these guys. Like the last couple times I've seen them do Sand King, Earthshaker, it's always super close in net worth.
Oh,
Try and hand a lot of that over.
Oh wow, Paps, that's pretty impressive. You totally predicted exactly Mouse's last 2 picks.
He's the man.
He is the man. Twitch chat has been
I see.
very
You
good
were supposed
today.
to. I see. He put quotes in. Gotcha.
Oh bollocks! I restarted my game and now all of my
Prepare
console
for battle.
commands have disappeared. Oh dear. We'll just have to do it old school. He's on stream.
Don't
He's
even-
famous.
Here, let me get you one. Hold on, I got you. Do you need them?
No,
Or
I
you
have them,
could-
but I'd have to alt tab and mess around.
I mean, I'm sure that's worth it though.
Sure.
quality
I guess
camera
no one's
controls.
gonna die right now, so I'll switch it back to this screen. I'll alt tab. Shout, Trent. You have to shout at me if something starts happening. Okay?
Dude, I got you. Nothing is going on. They are just doing some standard laning shenanigans. No one's even getting wards down, really. Just a typical off-lane ward for the Darkseer to block the camp. This has been a common mouseport ward. They do it a lot when Skylark has the Bat Rider. At least I think it was Skylark who was doing it, and then he like hides in this little thing, and he does this typical fly trap, the classic.
30 seconds to battle.
Right, we did that.
And
We succeeded. This is a very late smoke. Very late smoke from mousesports. What are they planning to do here? They've sentried, they've spotted the observer ward, they've seen us all coming. It looks like they'll try and contest our top bounty rune.
so they're gonna aggro
Aggro
just into the
trialing.
jug, because they're like, yeah, this would be a good matchup for our Sand King, and we can wreck this jug and disrupt. Disruptor's pretty bad in tri lanes.
The battle
It's an awful lot, in my opinion.
And they've got killing touch static blink. Oh my god, how?
All right, goodbye,
Salve?
Sal.
Yeah. There goes
Oh,
your
Madara
salve
was
already.
so ready for that. He actually almost got it with that. If it wasn't, if he just like stayed 1 second longer, he could have canceled like half of that salve.
And they get 3 bounty runes. Thug gets 1.
G.
Scarlet gets 1. No, this game's over. This game's done. So
Oh, what is this? You see these creeps slipping through? Maybe next time it's like, really? How does that even happen?
how do you just walk past? Honestly, now let's be real. So this has really caught them off guard. Okay, Madara saved by the Earthshaker Fisher. He's stolen a lot of damage.
That looks
VG.
hilarious.
I guess
The
V-
helicopter static link.
I guess VG just wanted to try and get the first couple of punches in, right? To try and burn through some of Mouse's regen, but I don't think it's going to work that way. But I just want to flag bot lane. They've actually warded this pull camp, thinking that it's going to be safe lane tri lane, so that they couldn't be stacked and nonsense like that. But now the Darkseer's here alone. He would love to have that stack to be able to pull and farm himself.
Yeah, that's the GG self block right there.
Yeah.
That hurts. And this is kind of expected though. Like teams that run Ricky a lot, I think would know that a lot of teams aggro try against Ricky. It's the same thing as Earth Spirit. You want to punish the fact that this dude really wants to roam into your other lanes and mess up your game. So you try and punish the carry because of that.
Thug having a good time mid against the Storm. Ori tries to get in there with some trade back with the hits, but they've got a sentry top lane in onto the Ricky. Amy zoned back by the static link as
pretty
Hao
funny.
tries to get into it, but yeah.
They like can't kill him, but easy denies. Oh, Madara. I jinxed him, I think. Oh guys, come on! Get it together, boys. This is experience you're losing. Oh god, two denies just no bueno.
Come on, dude. Get in there. That's better. Mid lane, Fisher just catches the Storm, waiting Rift and a couple of hits. Ori.
Oh, that fairy
doesn't
fighter
have a
damage, guys.
salve.
Look at that. That's plus 2 damage over a couple hits. Really adds up.
But like, how do you stop this? Even if you're a level 6 Storm there, you're still not living. You're out of mana, you're trading hits, you're trying to get into this puck, and then Earthshaker just comes from fog and fishes you and makes sure you can't move anywhere.
I'm sure your Ricky is there to smoke screen the puck, is how that's so he can't jaunt, but of course he's level 1 and he feels his burden to help his top lane, so his life is awful.
Kinetic Field's an
Yippee!
interesting one, but that's a great Fisher for maybe next time. Spartan's on the right side of the Fisher as well, and Madara just salves up, walks everything off, and he's got a full creep wave, 3 range creeps to hit, and Howl does have to move. I mean, something that we haven't really talked about is the potential synergy between Ice Vortex, Plasma Field, and Fissure. You know, you're amping up all this magic damage. I think so often Razor is kind of failed to be talked about as a magic damage dealer. Plasma Field does insane amounts of magic damage early on.
Yeah, that early game is pretty wild. Damage max 376.
Thug is kind
Amy
of
comes
smashing.
back mid lane, just leeching some more experience.
Well, he's got Orb of Venom. No
Get
smoke
him.
screen. This is a level 1 Ricky. It's not as though you can even do anything against this puck. Then bot lane, what are we looking at? Sand King farming evenly against the Darkseer, I guess is perfectly
Is he
fine.
gonna try and wait for this? No, okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna wait. What? Where's the bottle? Oh, he TP'd in instead. Gave him the old bottle. The hero bottle crow. A classic. The lane winner.
The exploit.
Yeah.
What's the 4-minute rune? DD bot spot. Looks like it'll be Storms.
What lane's going better for Dire? None of
Dire's
them.
middle tower
Every lane is
is
being
under
won right now by mousesports. And mid lane especially. I mean, that's a 1k gap. But as you pointed out earlier, the self-block's really hurting Darkseer. Skylark just has a free game. And what a hero to give a free game to. Seems to just, what was it, like these 8-minute blink daggers or something like that we've seen recently on some Sand Kings that get left alone like this?
Yeah.
At least he doesn't have the camps to accelerate that, but...
And what has Ricky done? Walk
He's really
around,
done
leech
absolutely
experience.
nothing.
He's level 2 now, Trent. He's level 2. He has a smoke screen. Maybe they can do something with it. Maybe. But then you're still under pressure top lane. You know, the tri lane has stayed here from mousesports. Chuan is just kind of wandering around, not knowing what to do with himself. He can't save how. This Juggernaut just has to try and deal with the brunt of the damage thrown at him by Earthshaker and Razor. Try and get some CS hit in when he can, but when your Jug is 5-1 at 5 minutes, he has 1 CS per minute.
Should they rotate?
How? Like where?
Huh?
How? What?
I don't know. Like, if they were to TP bottom, what happens? Then they just all TP, and you're stuck in the same situation.
Yeah.
Tough life.
Like you just go and farm jungle, like Iron Talon Juggernaut at this point. Honestly, I think
Maybe you go mid while you're storm jungles.
yeah, maybe. But it's definitely something to do with the jungle, right? So
Oh, this is a nice play though from Ori right now, using the shrine to farm these guys, the prowlers. It's a pretty sick way to accelerate at 6 minutes. Like, that's a lot of gold. Oh yeah.
and he is level
Damn
6
money.
now. At long last, level 6 comes. But then you're looking at this puck who's about to hit level 7. Maxing Waning Rift at this point for that extended duration on the silence. TPing
Dire's middle
to the bottom
tower
lane,
is under
looking for
attack.
maybe a kill onto Yang as they start things off with the Burrow Epi.
Oh, nice
Cancelled
cancel.
out by the smoke screen, but the Fissures here placed across the two of them. The damage
Why is
output.
Thug just like walking in the smoke? What a baller.
Yeah, I don't know. Yang looks like he might be okay. Caustic is off the range creep with a final hit from Thug. Long range. Blinks away. That's the Darkseer. That was a lot of expenditure though, and Skylark is dying to an Iron Shell, the smoke screen. All the Venom won't tick him over though. Looks like he's okay to TP back home. Oh, no,
Oh,
the
he's
TP
shrining.
destroyed. Very, very nice efficiency there.
At least they have vision on it, so they know this is happening, so they're not gonna like relax. Top lane Spartan, glimpse back. Should be the first kill for Vici, unless the trolls can help out.
Ooh.
Oh, that was close actually, but the spin took the aggro.
How gets the aggro? Why is Darkseer top, Trent? He dies and then he TP's top lane. Now he has to do the kind of walk of shame all the way across the map down back towards bottom.
I don't know. There was kind of this like Razor hero. He was scared.
Iron Shell your storm, please.
Is it even worth it?
No, because it'll take his CS and
Yeah.
it'll trigger the storm really bad. The amount of times that happens when your offlane Darkseer is like, I'm helping. I Iron Shelled you so you can kill creeps and push waves faster, and you're just like, no, that's
No,
not
dude,
how
as a
it.
Darkseer player, I know that like there's a reason we do it. Like we just want your gold. Like there's no question.
Oh
You
dear.
know, my PA is just trying to juggle. I'm like, oh no, I got you, man. Let me help your farm out here, and then a Deso comes 3 minutes later.
Well, Ricky, Amy, still trying to find whatever this Ricky can find. But with Spartan playing so aggressively forward with no boots on the AA, the Iron Shell ticking him down, and how comes through with a spin. Maybe next time TP's away, and we'll complete it all the way back to the fountain.
Is under attack.
And that means the Spartan does actually get out of there. Somehow.
This is like Ricky's PowerPoint too. The level 3 and then now level 4 Iron Shells. Yang hit 7. Like, you're so strong.
Dire's middle tower
But of
is
course, you
under
only get one go at it. Now he's like run home, buy his Wraith Band. Sad life. This gap is really closed mid though. Ori is doing exceptionally well catching him in terms of experience.
And Puck did make that one rotation bot lane to get the kill on Darkseer, which I didn't even check if Puck was in range for the XP and gold because it was quite a distance between the kill.
Oh no, Ricky this time bottom.
Yeah. It's a good setup into kill. Makes the same rotation. Thug gets in with a much simpler finish though onto the DS with the help of that epicenter finally channeling fully.
He's so poor, dude. He's got 2 more last hits in his disruptor. Oh god.
Well, how does he farm in this lane? Like, he's against the tri lane which has a Razor in it. 10 denies. Wait, hang on. 10 denies on AA. And this isn't some gimmick which is like, oh, he's denied cogs or something like we see from Clockworks. This is actually him denying 10 creeps.
He's got level 2 Chilling Touch. Is it one of those skills that doesn't go down if you hit denies? I haven't played AA in forever. I don't actually know. I'm usually not one to ask mechanic questions in the middle of a cast, but now I'm kind of curious if that's why it works so well.
I feel like it does.
I feel like it does too. I'm gonna double check though.
Dire's middle
Well, I mean, we have live
tower
chat. This is like the one time we can do this shit.
Yeah,
Surely
chat.
someone knows.
Tell us, please.
Yeah.
I just keep looking at Spartan and expecting him to have boots, but he is really poor. He is actually really quite poor. They smoke up with Thug though, looking for a kill. Try and get the brown boots on Spartan. Come on, what can you find? I don't know about killing how. Maybe if you Waning Rift as you get in there so he can't Blade Fury.
It looks like you do lose the counts, just from my research.
Okay.
People are talking. I was pretty sure it was a hero that digs. I remember being surprised about heroes that have that shit that doesn't. So.
They've
But
still got
still,
Dream
I
Coil.
mean-
How turns back to try and kill Spartan.
Oh,
If he
the
got
RNG.
lucky on the other hit of the Omni Slash, he would have had it.
Dire's top tower.
This has been an absolute tragedy, but at the very least they kill maybe next time mid lane.
I mean, I was gonna say that's a support, but I mean they're also just killing support Jug, so whatever. It's all the same.
Dire's
Got him.
is under
Got him.
attack. Dire's
Skylark's going to have Blink Dagger soon. Not as quick as we've seen other Blinks, but like you said, with the jungle not really being accessed by Skylark at all, having to defend against Iron Shells, shoving into your tier 1. I guess he's done a great job keeping his tower alive. Mid lane, Fisher. Maybe next time lines it up. The Veil is there. Thug, unfortunately, will be on the wrong side of the Fisher there as MNT didn't line it up quite perfectly. But you
Those
can see what they were
raindrops,
looking
man.
for. Yeah, the raindrops as well.
You're just like, all right, this isn't worth it. What an annoying item. So, dire game plan then.
Radiant's
Just basically wait on Storm. Maybe if they get to kill this Haster, I feel like that would be very nice for them. They have a static Storm. Chuan has a smoke. It's time to try and make a play here, guys. He's gonna drop a ward behind the tower. Do we have a plan here, Chuan? Nope. He's not digging it.
Trent, it feels so bad to be 11
Ice
and a half
Blast.
minutes in and have a level 3 Ricky. And they'll have the stun in there. These Iron Shells, a lot of damage on the Skylark, but Thug will take the Darkseer over the threshold of that Ice Blast trail. And
Oh
finally
my god,
kill
he's
him
level
off.
3?
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at
Oh,
him and
buddy.
when you said Disruptor had Static Storm, I was like, oh, sick. They'll have like Static Storm, Kinetic Field, Tricks of the Trade. They'll have Vacuum level 3 soon. And I clicked on the Ricky and I just thought, oh, maybe not.
But what, like, he has nothing to do. These are not the easiest heroes to kill as a Ricky. Puck's like impossible. Razor is exceptionally difficult.
But
And Skylark, they got one.
But like so often with
Oh, he didn't even die. That's right.
with
He
with
lived.
with Rickies that don't get stuff done in the early game, and you have a Darkseer on your team, so often we used to see people just have Ricky Iron Shell just AFK
Yeah.
in camps to get
The
experience.
Spirit Breaker, Night Stalker solution.
Yeah. But Amy has been so actively trying to find something, but of course failing because nothing has been gifted to him by
They're
mousesports.
trying to do something, but the haste rune just ran out. So they have a stack Storm though. Oh, this is all gonna be on maybe next time though. The Fisher.
Well, Storm jumps in. And it looks like they'll kill off MNT before he can get the stuff done. But Skylark in there with the epicenter, nearly burning through Ori. Heals
This
up
is a
with
good
the
scenario
bottle.
for PG.
And does zip away. Madara dying to how? Jukes through the trees. Chuan cuts off the clothes though. VG gets 2 big kills as that team fight wasn't extended by maybe next time as he died straight away.
Considering they had no ward here, that was a really good play from Ori. He's just like feeling that there were more rotations coming, and people were thinking about this gank and understanding that it was soon to happen, and he catches out the most important hero, that Shaker. And then that allows the heroes that were near the tower to actually get the kill on the Razor. And Juggernaut closes the gap. I mean, Razor himself also isn't flying through because it gave this free lane to Skylark rather than Madara. Skylark now in trouble.
Oh, Sandstorm. Can he get out of this? He's got a Blink Dagger up. Is he just on the backpack trick? He must have. Burst strikes away. Back to the shrine. That was definitely the backpack trick, right?
I think it was just a Sandstorm. Just the invis and then walking away. I think it was just long enough that he hadn't taken any damage.
Okay.
But it might have been the backpack. I'm pretty sure that's what it was,
Dire's top tower is
though.
under attack.
But either way, he lives. What a player. Good thing he can get all the space. Now, where's their other Blink Dagger? Because again, they do try and keep this gap a little bit closer. However, this is one of those times where the Sand King was not really off lane. Of course, you know, he's solo, safe lane, freedom when you're trying to pressure with Madara, and that can kind of hurt with a hero like Razor. I feel like this is the kind of game where we tend to see that Blade Mail build come out, where you're just like fighting more often and stuff, but not exactly the best game for it, so not likely we end up with it. But yeah, like so much of your lead on Razor comes more so from that laning stage, just everyone leaves my lane because I'm too hard to deal with, and you don't really get that when you go aggro. He's got his drums finished though. Good team player.
Team player. I mean, Puck is mega rich. Blink Veil, a third of the way towards the Yules, but bot lane, they start things off on the Skylark, found him deep in behind his tier 1. Good observer was spotted, but it was Amy, the Ricky, basically tracing his movements back and forth, and now they've seen Thug. I think they've finally realized, the pings come out from NNT saying, do not stick around here. They've got some kind of vision.
Oh, they're coming down.
Oh, the Ice Blast. The Ice Blast onto Yang. Doesn't catch anyone else. The Fisher Plasma Field comes through. But look at Thug. Caught in the Static Storm and the Omni Flash clears through. Puck is down and with the wall dropped. I don't think mousesports have anything left in the tank to give. An extra slam could be big if they can get into the middle of them. There it is, onto 2. But the damage just isn't there. MNT back into the field. No, they make their escape. Just a little bit further through with the Fisher finally killing off How. This has been a miraculous turnaround almost by mousesports. The drums are popped, but maybe next time is brought down. The healing ward sustains and keeps them alive, and Skylark misses the burrow strike. Aims it incorrectly, and the chase is on. They want to try and catch him. Blink
honestly,
up in
even if he
5.
gets that, he just dies sooner, I'm sure, so.
He's got Epicenter as well, but Vici Gaming landing all their spells very nicely.
Yeah, the Radiant actually did more damage in that fight overall than the Dire, just showing the importance of that healing ward to come out there from our Juggernaut player. 1,200 from the Earthshaker and 2,200 from the Razor. But not able to close anyone out that really mattered. Again, it's just the Jug, and Hal's like, alright, well, my Storm's the important guy here. He's closing in on that Bloodstone, almost has it. Oh, actually, my mistake, he has Treads, so he's not that close. It's a Treads gamer.
Treads gamer.
Who does that anymore? My god.
Who buys Treads?
I thought we were past Treads, man. I thought we were arcane gamers now, but...
I thought
Skylark solo plays.
Oh, that's a great burst strike as well. Steals the bounty room. Cool. Got him.
Was he in like ball lightning for you when he got hit?
He just come out.
Oh, looked really strange on my screen.
It did look a bit wonky. No, but I thought we were brown boots into travels or bust. Forget arcane boots. Juggernaut with less net worth than the Sand King. Feels bad, man.
Rough.
What's MNT like? Still a fair distance away from Blink. Somehow MNT is behind Ricky in net worth. How is... I
guess the 3 deaths versus 106. That probably helps. That whole fight down bottom.
Ricky is 106. I guess Amy's done a great job just moving around and not dying. Hasn't made any spectacular plays, but the past 3 or 4 minutes has been pretty good for Vici. Remake, please. Please, no.
Oh, I thought he actually said that.
Debated you.
You scared me. So we have the Veil blink into Yules for the Puck. wonder if he'll finish Yules. Probably. Just needs it for that stack storm. That was the real punishment there. And Force Staff, very important against Ricky. But they don't have any Force Staff gamers.
Yeah, Razor Dragon
jump mid.
Yeah, MNT's just dead. I don't think there's anything there that he can do. Razors don't really buy Dragonlance anymore. That was something we used to see a little bit. The kind of Boot to Travel, Dragonlance, S and Y. I mean, Hurricane Pike could be really good, but Madara is just going to go for move speed, drums, phase into the S and Y straight away. Yeah, I don't know. Sand King Earthshaker can buy Force Staff, but the precedent has been set to buy Yule Scepter just to kind of reset, be able to make blink plays, cancel TPs once you've bust out your stuns.
Can't believe how important that fight was bottom.
It was huge.
The fact they're able to get that stack storm on Thug to start and just get a tower. It's so hard for them to get towers this game with how poor Juggernaut is, because he was the only hero that facilitated that, and he had Garbo. And now he's just like almost has a Yasha done. He's got level 4 healing ward now. Life is good. It was all about that bottom fight. Huge.
How
Amy's doing what Ricky does best and stealing enemy bounty runes.
How is still very, very poor.
I mean, he's still poor, but you'd think he would be worse off.
But I feel like this is, a symptom and a cause of Vici's playstyle. They do like how to be that one hero or the one player that kind of carries them through team fights, previously through a lot of his Sven play in other games and other drafts. Which is why I do like the Storm for Ori here, just kind of giving a bit of leeway there for how after that awful early laning stage. But they still need this Juggernaut to dish out the DPS. They still need the Juggernaut to be big, or else one blink Waning Rift and he dies almost immediately to a well-placed Ice Blast and then a blink Waning Rift is Juggernaut dead because he's so squishy. We do not like these kind of words.
It doesn't work if there's lag though.
Yeah,
how can he kill him?
This terminology is banned in several counties. Not allowed to use the L word anymore on stream.
Oh, what, we say Kale instead?
Yeah. Just to hide
Check out this.
I mean, the children have sensitive ears, Trent. They don't like to hear the L word.
Check out this butterfly back of the puck. Do you like go into the showcase mode and you just like look from his back? How adorable.
It's not the Alliance one, is it?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know. That might be the back of that set, but it's not the head.
No,
it's not the Dream Carl.
No, the Alliance one has the Alliance logo on it.
Sneaky guys. The best sellout one is the Vici Gaming one times 1,000. That Tusk set, it's like beyond how sellout it is. Vici Gaming on the back, Vici Gaming floating through the air.
Oh, he's got a shield on his back with VG on it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's excellent.
There are no other sets. There are no other sets that do that. That have
not to that extent.
Team or player names on them.
I think there's a couple other Alliance ones that have some references on them, but that one's great. Oh, Skylark's going for it. Man, these epicenters are out of control.
He had dust on him.
What?
So he knew the Ricky was there, or he wanted to go on how?
He's an animal. What just happened?
He made entry. he made entry, but it's like the SWAT team, going to knock down a door. They bust in with a freaking sledgehammers and their rifles raised. They're just some grandma sitting in a in a freaking sofa chair watching. Oh, they've found Ricky now. There we go. Storm jumps in, wants the Sand King, Vortex into dust, into kill. Skylark's dead.
Such a smart jump, because they've used everything.
Yeah.
Puck can't stop you.
They get a 2-for-1. That's huge, because that's Bloodstone charges, 2 of them. For Ori, Storm Spirit. In the meantime, Razor is trying to split push top, not doing an amazing job, just getting some CS. But it allows VG to get a trade, get a kill, apply pressure, gives How farming time. They get an Observer Ward down, which was unfortunately spotted by the mousesports Observer, which was prior.
Later. Didn't do the orb play. 1K Puck Thug, jeez, come on, man. No, JK, he probably just didn't want to be jumped on the second he did it. And he's like, oh, Jug's pushing bottom anyway. This is kind of convenient. Well, that man, that episode was something else. You know those like birds in like Papua New Guinea that like there's so much food that they've evolved to be all about mating and shit, so they have all those crazy dances.
Yeah.
That felt like Skylark was like trying to do his dance. He was like showing off the enemy team. Like it's just this creep wave, and he just hops in. He's like smacking his tail on the ground. He's like, yeah, what up? Puck's dead, by the way. Important gaming things happening.
There's definitely lag. He had your scepter. There's definitely some delay going on. Spartan's going to get jumped on as well, and back into Storm killing him.
Are they playing?
Two more Bloodstone shots.
mousesports?
I think mousesports
Alright,
might have...
Madara's still hitting creep's top, so...
I mean, Skylark is heading back to Fountain. Looks like he's just, you know, hands-off keyboarded there. And
Oh, I didn't even know Spartan's net worth. How's your net worth 500 when starting at 625?
well,
I have not noticed how poor he was.
I keep looking at AA and I'm like, where are your boots? It's 22 minutes into the game. This, you know what this reminds me of, is the puppy Visage. The no boots 24-minute Hand of Midas. Except this time, the AA doesn't have any bloody money. And can't afford a Hand of Midas.
Nice ward snipe by Spartan. Was that the one you're talking about that he saw? Or no? It was a different one.
Where is Spartan now?
Just
no.
killed this ward right here.
It was this one up
Good
here.
eye. He's feeling it. Oh, puck again.
Smoke
Puck.
screen. Vacuum back. Gives time for the use of the puck. The plasma field's there, but a static storm dropped on his head. Puck will fall. Spartan's dead, and Madara tries to turn back onto Howl. The Ice Blast was on him, but they don't get enough damage in to take him over that line. And VG not done just yet. Storm zips back into the healing ward. The warm embrace of the little golden kitty. Look at this, adorable.
It really is adorable, honestly. I'm a pretty big fan of a lot of the healing wards. They're one of the better cosmetics. I mean, this guy is just like the little sword on the back. Oh, looks like a mini like Fireborn Adachi or whatever it's called. That one cosmetic. How cute.
I don't like when it dies though. It does.
No, that was by far the most confusing note I've ever had in Dota 2. Trying to figure out what that thing was that was happening.
No, the most confusing thing was Frankfurt Major with the SF taunt going.
Yeah, that's because no one at Frankfurt ever cast SA Dota before.
No,
the second Mott and I heard it, we're like, oh yeah, that's the boys. Every game, they bind it to right click. So they have their taunt automatically bound while they're doing everything else during the games, which is taunts non-stop.
That's mental.
Yeah.
That's
It's genius, dude. 100% recommend for you Undying players out there, bind your taunt to right click.
Oh my
It's so
goodness. Smoke from mousesports, feeling desperate to get something done. MNT has the Blink Dagger ready. Uses it already to get the Enchant Totem going though. VG pretty deep here. Looks like they'll go for a smoke of their own. Not even waiting for Ricky to come in.
Ricky doesn't get smoked, guys. Sad life. What can you do? You know, that's like when Ricky gets the Invis rune. Invisibility?
Really? Invisible? Yeah. Oh, mousesports have the high ground. Vici maybe want to go into the Roche pit, but against... Oh, Ice Blast has just been thrown towards the bot lane, actually. I guess it's
gotta get some farm, dude. This is a Boots Ice Blast. Look at that plus 80 gold. Sitting in the side shop. Alright, later, guys. Is TP home?
He needed to go buy Observe Wards and another TP trend.
Can't even TP, like, here. This is sad.
I guess, like, you can understand where the gold has gone, right? It's gone into Earthshaker to get the blink. It's gone into Sand King to get the blink. It's gone into the Puck and the Razor to try and hold this game together and get the BKB on Madara.
Honestly, like, this game is all about him just having the prepped up ultis anyway. He can't really do it. I mean, it's a little sad you don't get to use your other skills, which have recently been buffed. This is definitely more of the old school AA. Maybe a reason it fell out.
The sit-in fountain, or what we used to see from AAs was Quelling Blade before you got your boots, and you just go and ward and deward and get gold that way. Or you'd find little, like you'd cut holes in trees, you know, behind sort of where creep waves meet and just go and hide in there to leech experience. But, I don't know. Quelling Blade is kind of out of the picture here. Windlace TP scroll. I can't imagine playing Dota like this.
It's like that Lich, that Zai game, 80 minutes playing Lich. That was one of the most depressing things I've ever seen in my life. Poor EG. That was a while back. That was when EG was struggling. Now they're top dogs again.
They are very good. Skilled gamers.
Indeed. So what's the game plan now for I guess Dire's pretty clear. They just get one more item on Storm. It'll be BKB as Thug stabs him up top. Can they combo this? Oh,
Looks
this
like
is like
it.
game. Oh, where's the Ice Blast? That's 8 seconds away. Someone give me mana. Give me mana. I want to snipe him. Give me mana.
There's the Arcanes. He's going to throw this, right? They've got one Observer Ward. This is going to... They're heading to Shrine. Oh, they're going to pop the Shrine before there's a chance. Yeah, too late. Just imagine if you're throwing the Ice Blast towards the Shrine, like preempting it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
dude.
here we go. Maybe next time's dead. Smoke screen. More lightning. 19 Bloodstone charges now for Ori on the Storm. Things are getting out of control. And yeah, you know, you're thinking about the game plan for mousesports. Talk about how Vici have a relatively straightforward time. Just, you know, move forward, pressure lanes, keep farming aggressively. Mousesports, they need picks. They need a 5-man team fight. They want to go head-to-head, but then you're going head-to-head with Static Storm Kinetic Field when you're so spell-reliant. Maybe the Razor BKB makes a big difference just to put Madara on the front lines, and then you're the ones pressuring tier 2s. One-hit kill. And that's the BKB.
Yep. Part of it. And boost travel recipe. Damn, that hurts.
For who?
Who's are those?
Puck?
Pucks?
Must be
Yeah.
Puck, right?
Oh, Thug, so sad.
It doesn't actually say. Oh, it does now. Unfortunate.
Phew. Dota 2. Well, this is better than the last game. At least there's some kills happening. That was quite the... And, you know, I actually kind of like farming games, to be honest. I'd be down for a Naga. Too bad it got banned. What, Naga Drow got banned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That's too bad. Top lane, they're just kind of shadowing their Storm Spirit. Everything's fine. Amy's going to scope Roche. Chill out near the pit, check some runes. I thought it was interesting that Envy was putting a lot of priority on runes. It was like 30 minutes in, and the enemy team was getting runes, and he's like, they should not be getting these runes. And it's just like the idea of how much they can turn a fight. Like this Invis rune right now. You know, the Storm Spirit's just Invis or something walking around. Like it's not as effective this game because they have a Riki, so maybe there's some sentries in these locations compared to a usual game. But it was relatively interesting. And using the Riki illusion, he does scout out Skylark, so zip.
Yeah.
Such a good hero with Riki, for that exact reason.
So good. But you think about, you know, the mid-game or late-game runes, the regens, the double damages, taking Roshan or just taking fights. They're such great, you know. We so often talk about swing items or team fight winning items like BKB or Hex or Lincolns and things like this. But runes can do a very similar job. And they're things that randomly spawn in the middle of a river that you can randomly go and pick up.
You think about that first Shadow Fiend gag with the Shadow Blade, like Invis rune can just do the exact same.
Yeah. Or a DD with an Omnislash. Why have you typed 7 in the chat?
Someone said let's try to count to 10. I was trying to help. We didn't make it though.
Trench will post nudes of himself if Twitch chat can count to 10 without screwing up.
Can't make any promises.
Don't worry, Trent. It will never happen.
Family.
I've never seen it happen. They always fail.
Dude, they're gonna do it. I believe you.
No, look, so it's already failed. But one.
Dude, don't get it. What if it's just one guy?
That's the thing. You just tell everyone to shut up, and you just have one guy doing it. Oh, Echo Slam! Hello. They've killed off the Riki. They've found him. Finally. End that nonsense. But maybe next time we'll lose his life for it. Trading off there. Ori comes in. Finds another Bloodstone charge. The chase from Hao into Madara there. Omnislash. Looks like it's ready with a blink forward. He can go for this if he wants to, but Ancients are juicy, and they will give him more gold.
This is still 10 seconds, yeah, on Ori. It's just... What's his 20 talent? 40 attack speed. That is a dope talent.
On who?
On Storm Spirit.
40 attack speed. Yeah, that's pretty big.
8 armor is pretty sizable against Razor, but everything else is magic, so... Fair enough. I'm always down for the extra damage. Helps them combo up, make sure people die while they're still inside of the smoke screen. Also, still any signs of a Force Staff?
Trent, they're teaming up. Chat's teaming up. Oh, they're planning. Oh, God. We've created a monster.
Stupendous.
Oh, they're so close.
Intelligent moves from Twitch chat. We need some intelligent moves from mousesports. Ori finds a kill on Spartan, apparently.
Oh, back down to sub 1k.
He
was there for, at least by the time, he can't lose any gold he's dead. So he will reach 1k again.
He's got boots, Trent. That's all you have to worry about. He has brown boots.
Stop encouraging them.
I'm not doing anything. So adorable, guys. You are so adorable.
The thing that really tilts me the most about this net worth indicator thing is that it doesn't shift from 5 to 10. I'm pretty sure, right? It goes like over 5K and then over 15K. Is that true? Or does it have a 10K?
No, I believe it's 5. Well, 5 then 15 as a threshold.
That's like so stupid. Like, what a difference between 6K lead and 12K.
It's meaningless. It's like,
Hashtag bring back the bar. Like, please.
Like-
Can we just tweet Valve?
I mean, I don't understand why they've removed the bar. I just fully cannot understand like the process behind saying goodbye bar, hello, greater than 5K, greater than 15K.
There must be a 10K. All right, it's about to happen. There must be. I refuse to believe they didn't put in a 10K. It's about to happen. 20 gold difference.
It's a DLC
20,
trend.
still 20.
You have to unlock it through the compendium.
20. Oh, it's only 10. It's even. It's even. Oh, it's still even. It's exactly even. Or 10K. All right, it didn't go up. Yep. There's no 10K.
There's no 10K.
It was like right on 10,000 for so many times.
For so many times.
It was like 6 instances of it updating.
Zip forward
it's
storm,
working it
BKB's Motto does the same. 2 BKBs
Look
used,
how
it looks
many
like they'll find the Earthshaker. Easy pick. Epicenter. Skylark. Enemy heroes aren't there, but the Static Storm down. Yang will dodge out from another burst strike and vacuum back into the wall. The Razor and the Sand King as the Omni Slash from How clears through. Yet another target. This is just one by one. Mousesports falling. Vici on a rampage. As Amy comes out with a triple kill on the Ricky and into Roshan they go. Vici Gaming 23-8 and Mousesports looks like they've got almost no chance to come back in.
Yeah, all that matters. The only one that can win this game for them, it feels like. Any of these engagements, and Ori just ensures he does not have a game. Just BKB and chase him. You're so sad as a shaker. Nothing you can do. He dreams of like a diffusal or a ghost scepter rather, or something that would like keep him alive. There's just nothing. Aegis now, one of the best hero in the game with the Aegis. At least it's only first Roche, because they kind of waited so long even with their big lead to do it.
What does Razor even do this game? Oh
Dude,
god,
he is
MMT.
in.
What do we know?
That is so painful.
26.
45 seconds.
26 Bloodstone charges.
So game 2, thinking about changing things, was it really the heroes this game? They had the advantage, they won all 3 lanes.
It was like that one team fight bot was just like game over.
It really was. It was just so necessary. It was one of those execution things where that's a really hard fight to win, but they won it.
But I feel like Vici have done a great job at not playing into the hands of the combo of Mousesports. Now they've given away single target. Oh, hello. Skylark's deleted. Plasma field onto Yang with a Dagon there. Glimmer Cape and Greaves keep him alive. Yang sprinting away. Is he going to survive? Madara wants to chase.
Coming.
Dual Scepter's there.
Echo Slam from the shrine.
Here comes the glimpse.
Go maybe next time. Save the game.
Oh, I think Puck is dead and Madara might be there to fall shortly after. Fisher was launched out, but Ori is just sprinting through, killing one after the other. Skylark's Burst Strike's a little bit further away, but a few clicks in from the storm.
Here, pop back.
Find another. Darkseer buys back, yeah.
They're trying to end, I guess.
I mean, I don't see why
Right?
not.
But Jug died, so... Question mark?
You've got
They come back in and get the kill, but I'm sure that wasn't necessary.
I've not seen that. Is that the new Storm taunt thing?
Oh yeah, he swims?
Yeah, he just did
Awesome.
some sick thing in the air.
Yeah, that's a good
31
one.
Bloodstone charges, and you've got Aegis still in the Storm, though, is ridiculous.
God damn. Well, that was an interesting. I mean, I guess even with Jug's dead, you can still just push, and Darkseer just helps you do that. He's got a pipe to help him use Ice Blast, too. Whatever. Oh, hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sub 900 network.
Oh, they've done it. The glimpse play. Back to the mid lane. Doesn't send the fountain.
Oh, the
Because he respawned and TP'd straight away. Madara looking to take down the Storm at least, but he'll lose his life.
That's a classic, dude. I haven't seen that in so long.
It's been a long time since we've seen that. Yeah, but Chuan, of course, knows these old tricks. So basically, Glimpse remembers where your hero was while you were alive, within the last 5 seconds of you being alive. So because Madara was there, died, respawned, TP'd here, and within the 5 second period of him being alive again, was still within the threshold of him being there, he gets glimpsed in that position.
Oh, sorry, Colin, my mistake. Thought he was just about to get saved.
No, or he's just going to go in. Looks for the Skylark for the good Yules.
I mean, he still is BKB.
Yeah,
He's not even close to being in trouble right now.
Spartan's dead. Echo Slam catches one. The BKB from Storm secures his life, and
These guys have
GGH
families, please. Have mercy, Ori. 36 Bloodstone charges.
Ooh.
Minutes in the game. 37. He caps it right at the end. I think when you end up with more Bloodstone charges than kills, you did something right in your game.
More Bloodstone charges than